So you said that if it has indexes, then we should go for normal, otherwise bulk. So in real time, we always have indexes, right? So we always go for normal or we go for bulk.
That's correct. First one is correct. Always will go for normal.
So normal is performance-wise not good, right?
At that moment, if you think that is what the constraint, then we're going to drop the, we have some concept. I will show you one moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm opening Workflow Manager. We have a concept that is known as Free SQL, Post SQL. Free SQL stands for before loading what to do. Post SQL stands for after loading what to do. Those things you can configure in such a way. Before loading we can drop the indexes, and after loading we can create the indexes. So if we write that kind of scripts over there, then there is no problem. You can go and we can use the bulk method also. I mean to say, if you go for the session mappings target table, the target table we have two options here. One is called as free SQL. SQL statements executed using the target database connection before a pipeline is run. Here I am going to write the drop index command. It is going to drop the index of the target. Once loading is completed, I am going to create the index so that I can use the bulk, and also my user will be happy, my reporting user will be happy. After completing the loading, I have the index. Am I clear?
Okay, so the command which we write here is we have it in document.
Yes, we are going to cover this part also anyhow down the line. Okay, how to drop it, how to create it. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And one more thing, yesterday I couldn't ask that while creating the workflow, we could connect to any, like it has an option to connect to any of the application source, like anything apart from relational database, flat files. We can connect to anything, but in source definition, we can only connect to flat files, relational database, like that, right?
Source, even to say source is no, it source also anything it may be. If you go and see the designer, the source also may be anything. Source analyzer, here I have the sources, anything it may be.
Yeah, no sir, they see it's import from database, import from file.
Then,
Okay, we can import from anything.
yeah, PeopleSoft or Salesforce or whatever it is. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And coming to the today's class, so yesterday we have chance to start the hands-on 4, I guess, right? Hands-on 4 we started. In the hands-on 4, we started with the Flatfile import. We also taken one time.txt file and we imported that file. That file is, this is what the file is available. Okay, right. Now today we are going to continue the rest of the steps. Let me open our document so that it will be up to mark. I am trying to open master lab copy, then Informatica, then our notes. Right. Let us go for this one. There I have one option. That option is known as importing source file target. This part is completed. Exercise 1, importing source and target. Target is not complete, I guess. Only source is imported, right? Only source we imported. Let us go and try to import the target now. Let us go for importing the target. Step 2, import the target table. Open the target designer by clicking the target designer button on the toolbar. Go to the targets menu, import from database. We are trying to import from database as shown like this. We are importing it and we are trying to save the repository at the end of this one. Yes, madam, try to import this table ODS underscore timetable as a target. Go to the designer. Yes, Neeru, please go to the designer. I gave control to you. Please go to the designer. You there? You there? Yeah, Neeru, you there? Okay, please try to move your mouse. I gave control to you. Is it moving? It's not working. Okay, Akhilesh, you there? I am giving control to you. Akhilesh, I given control to you. Akhilesh, go to the
Okay.
go to the designer. Go to the designer. Then target designer work area, target designer work area, that is maplet, that is transformation, that is target. That is excellent, excellent. And to clear the workspace, already you people are aware of it, how to clear the workspace. Right click in the empty space of the target designer, click on clear all, second option. Then we clear the target designer. Now I want to import the target table. ODS underscore time table. Go to the targets menu, import from database, perfect. Then we need to provide here password as RR capital, I text small 123, RR capital, I text small 123. Click on connect. Now expand it B108 TDBU, then expand the tables, then select here ODS underscore time, last one. Then click on OK. Perfect. Now we have chance to import the target. Save it as of now. You can use the Control plus S also from the keyboard. Then you can see he saved it, saving the repository B108RS, folder is B108RR target table is inserted. With this I completed the step 2, that is called as importing target table. Then next exercise is you need to create a mapping. Now in creating mapping, I am opening the mapping designer by clicking on the mapping designer button. Then the name of the mapping is, I would like to give M underscore ODS underscore time. Yes, I copied the name, try to create that mapping. Go to the mapping designer window, that is maplet, that is mapping. Excellent job. Now go and try to create one mapping. Go to the mappings menu bar. There I have the create option. Then give the name as whatever I copied already, paste it. Control plus V. Then click on OK. Now with this I completed step 1, that is called as creating the mapping. Step 2 is available, adding a source and target transformations. Actually adding a source and target is enough, not the transformation. This is somewhat spell mistake. Adding a source and target. Now if you want to add the source and target, what you need to do is whatever plot file is available, time you need to drag and drop, and ODS underscore time you need to drag and drop. Try to do that one. Try to drag and drop from the sources folder. Try to drag and drop from sources folder. Go to the flat files. Then I have here time.txt, that is the one. Drag and drop it. This is our source. We know already source qualifier is always associated with relational database as well as plot file. That is the reason even though you taken your plot file, we got here automatically source qualifier. Then similarly drag and drop the target also right side of the source qualifier. Drag and drop target right side of the source qualifier. Yes, Akhilesh. Try to drag and drop the target. You there? This is what the target we are trying to drag and drop like.
I don't have the control.
You have the control. Just move it. Just move your cursor. It's not moving.
Oh, it's not moving.
Now try it. Akhilesh, now try it. Yes. Now it is working, right? It is working. Now already I dragged, sir. Already I dragged. ODS underscore time is the one what I have available. It is a dragged. Close the output window and repository navigator window for the clarity purpose. Close that one. Close the output window also. Close the output window. Now we have here source qualifier and target. What is your requirement? Try to understand your requirement. Go and try to see the requirement here. The requirement is, this is what we have the source data. From the source data we want to get, this is what the target data. If you go and observe carefully, I have here 3 columns. One is date, day of week, quarter. From this I am trying to expect here output is, this is what the target I am expecting. Date underscore ID, day of week, month, quarter, and here these are the 5 columns what I am expecting. So whatever date is available here, this date is available in the format of varchar or character format. But I want to convert that one into the format. The format is called as date format. I want to load this column. So there is one change is required. The conversion is what's the character to date conversion we need to do, and we need to load it. Second one, here I have the day of week. Day of week has no changes. Directly you can go and you can load it. No changes are required. No changes are required. Third one is, I have here month. Month column is not available in the source. However, I can achieve this month column by applying here substring function. So this is what the substring is available. I can go and I can get only these 3 things. I can go and I can get it. Okay, this is what the substring function I can use and I can get it. Now, let us go for the fourth one, that is called as quarter. Quarter also directly not available, even though its quarter is available like this, but it is a by M format. But I want only the quarter number only I want, this number only I want to get it. How to get that one, I need to think about it. You may use here sub str substring function, you can use it. For this also same solution, right? Sub str function, I need to use it. Similarly, the year also, it is directly not available, but however I can get year from here or from here. I can do that one by using again substring function I can use, and I can get this one. And okay, somehow you can calculate it, that is not a big deal. And one more point is here, in addition, the mapping must filter the data for only those dates after 12/04/1999. So this is what the filter condition, what I need to apply it. I want records only the 12/04/1999 year, above that records only I am expecting. So you need to go for filter transformation also. Let us go and try to do these all requirements one by one. I am going for the step 3 of the creating the mapping, creating an expression transformation. Already people are aware of it. Expression transformation mainly useful for the purpose of what, sir? Data manipulation. What kind of data manipulations? Single row calculations you can do it. You cannot use the aggregate functions like sum, average, min, max, like that things. And expression transformation is connected or not connected? Connected. It is a passive or active? It is a passive. These are the properties what you understand. Same expression transformation you are going to use here. Create a new expression transformation. Select all ports within the SQ_time source qualifier, then drag and drop them onto the expression transformation. Double click on the header of the expression transformation. The edit transformation dialog appears. Click the rename button, and I am giving the rename button as exp_ods_time in the transformation name field. And we need to go for highlight the third port called as quarter. Then add the following ports by clicking the add port button. These are the ports we are adding. Total how many columns? Date ID is the 1 column. Month out is a 1 column, quarter out is a 1 column, year out is a 1 column. These are the things what you are doing. Do till this point of time. Go to the designer. Go to the designer. Then click on the expression. Click on the expression. That's perfect. Click on the work area. Click on the work area. Perfect. Now we need to drag and drop date, day of week, quarter. These are the 3 columns what you need to drag and drop. Date, then day of week. All the columns at a time also you can drag and drop. At least now try these 2 columns at a time. Day of week and quarter. Right. Now we dragged and dropped this one. Now I want to change the expression transformation naming, right? Here exp TRANS is available, but I don't want that one. exp underscore target table, always I want to put it. So go to the renaming option. In the transformations tab, we have the rename button. That's correct. Rename button is available. You need to click on the rename button. That's perfect. Then try to give the name as exp small underscore ODS underscore time underscore ODS underscore time. That is nothing but our target table name. ODS underscore time is your target table name. We are using expression, right? exp is the keyword for that one. Go to the ports tab. I want to add here fourth column onwards. I want to add it, right? Let us select the third port. Click on the four times so that 4 columns will be added. 1, 2, 3, 4. And first one, what I want to change it? What is the name? I'm expecting date underscore ID. What I'm expecting? Change the date underscore ID. Date underscore ID. And this one you want data type is equal to what? String or varchar, or what is the data type we are expecting? Data type is date and time. Precision is automatically 29 will be coming. This is the default one. Port type is equal to output only. Try to select these all options. So date underscore ID, there we want to select here data type is equal to date and time, correct? Then 29 by default came. Is it directly coming from the source? No, right? It is not directly coming from the source. We need to do some kind of calculations. So we are disabling the input so that expression is going to be enabled. I need to write some expression formula. I need to write it. This formula I will handle later point of time. As of now, I am trying to decide what are the columns I want here. Now next I want here, what is the next column? Month column. So try to give the name as month. And what is the data type I want? This is a string only. JAN, FEB. That means what's the 3 letters is the characters what you want. So give the characters as 3. Size as 3. Size as 3. That's correct. Change that as a 3. Change that size as 3. Now, is it coming directly from the input? No, it is not directly coming from the input. That is the reason we can disable that one. Month is available. Next one is we want to go for, this is the one that is called as quarter, right? What do you want? Quarter. So try to give the name as quarter. And if you see here one problem, quarter is already available, right? There is some confusion maybe coming in the down the line. That is the reason what we are giving is quarter underscore what, sir? Out we are giving. So that this is the one what is going to be target. What is going to reach to target what, sir? Quarter underscore out is going to the target. This quarter may be using as input, but we are taking, this is what the output we are taking. Why? Because this quarter is available in what format is available? YYYY hyphen Q1. That format is available. But I don't want YYYY hyphen Q1. I want only Q1 part only I want. That is the reason I need to do some calculation here. The number of characters is here. What is number of characters are what? Only 1 character. First quarter, second quarter, third character, fourth character. That's what I am trying to take it. This is also not coming from input. Next one is year underscore out. Year underscore out. Give the name as year underscore out. And year means what, sir? 4 characters, 1998, 1999, like that is going to come. So give the name as year underscore out. Then number of characters as 4. Number of characters are 4. Then this also not coming directly from the input, so disable that one. We have successfully completed these all things. This precision I given to maybe 01, 02, 03, 04 is available. I'm not sure. Okay, anyhow, we'll see that one. If you're not loading properly, we'll see that one. Or else go and try to verify your source file. Go and try to verify your source file. C drive. Where is your source file? Informatica 9.1.0 server. Then InfoShade src files time.txt. Then try to open your This is available as what, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4 only available. So whatever I given, that is correct. Even if you given something more means nothing to worry. But if you given something less means what, sir? I need to worry. Why? Because suppose here 03 is available. Then only what will happen, sir? First character only will be loaded. That is a problem. That is the reason something more if you given means nothing to worry, but you should not give something what, sir? Less. Anyhow. Now what I need to define formula in each and every port. Date underscore ID I am using as a date is the input. Date is available in the format of what format? Okay, that is also okay. Question is, one more question is coming here from the offshore. What is that is? Here I have the quarter. I given as a string here. But 1, 2, 3, 4 are numbers, right? Why you given the string? Change it to number, nothing will happen. Okay, change it to numbers, nothing will happen. But one point I want to tell, even though I given the string, if you store the numbers, it will accept, no problem. System is not going to throw error, but vice versa is not problem, not a problem. Vice versa means if you define decimal and you are trying to store the string means it's going to throw the error. But if you define as a string and you are trying to store the decimal, nothing to worry. Of course, related to this one, some practical problems, other problems will be coming, some average, this kind of things if you want to do, at that moment is a problem. Okay, yeah, following the data type is yes, well and good. Okay, sometimes it may not be mandatory. Sometimes it may not be mandatory. In my scenario, it may not be mandatory. Okay, right. Let us go for here. I am trying to define here as as for the nodes it is their string only I am doing here. Then click on OK. Now let us move on to the next one. I need to define here formulas. Here I need to define the formulas. Click on that down arrow mark. Click on that down arrow mark. Remove whatever name is available over there, date underscore ID. And we all are new to Informatica formula support, right? What are the formulas it is going to support? What are the functions are available? You need not worry about that one. What is your functional requirement now? You want to convert the string data into the date. That's what your functional requirement. Go and search for the all functions. Somewhere you can have here the functions whatever you are looking for. To-char date, to-char numeric, okay, and to date also available somewhere. Go and try to to date also available. Whatever you want, you can find out from here. Okay, I selected here all functions I selected. If you have at least some minimal knowledge, if you have, okay, this function is belongs to date data type or something, you can go for here and directly you can find over there. Or if you have some kind of conversion functions, right, this is mainly conversion means what's a date to character date. So minimum understanding we have what type of function this means, you can go further, that's corresponding folder. So that quickly you can identify it. However, from wherever we are taking that is okay. I am taking the to date. What is syntax there? We need to supply here character. Output will be in the format of what, sir? Whatever format you want, that format you need to select here. Converts character of character data type to a value of the date data type using the format specified by the format. Suppose I am trying to click on to date. What is the port I am trying to take input? Date column, whatever available, that one I am trying to take as input. This date column from the source coming in what format it is coming? In what format is coming? This is DD -MON -YYYY format it is coming. Same format I am trying to provide here also. So what I need to provide here? Single quote, then DD, then MON, then YYYY, single quote. Click on validate, click on OK. Click on validate, click on OK. Click on OK. Again OK. Similarly, we need to create for one more OK is there above that we need to click on OK. Above validate option. Yeah. Now here I have the next one that is called as month. Month is nothing but JNFEBMAR. These are the things. Those things I need to get from where? From here I need to get it. From here I need to get it. Everyone aware of it. What is a function that is a SUB str function? How it is going to work it, right? SUB str function. How it is going to work it. So how many characters are J means? It is 1, 2, 3, fourth character. From fourth character to how many characters you are expecting? 3 characters you are expecting. Now try to write here same way. Try to write here same way. I am trying to open the designer. Yes, sir. Go to the month drop down. Month expression. Month expression. Yes. Then write here SUB, STR. SUB. If you know the function name clearly means directly you can write here. Okay, if you don't know the spelling, those all things means you need to go for the things. And one indication is whatever you written the things correctly or not is that is going to turn into the blue color. That is going to turn into the blue color. That indicates the function name whatever you written that is available in our things. Suppose, see here, we know already SUB, ST, RING is a substring in case of SQL Server. If you have worked a lot of projects in SQL Server, at that moment you are going to write SUB, ST, RING. At that moment it may not be available. So the spellings are important. Whatever Informatica supports the spelling, that spelling only you need to use it. That's what I am trying to tell. Now input I want to pass here, ports, from the ports tab, what is the column you want to pass? Date column you want to pass the input. In the date column from which character to which character you want to read it, comma, comma. From the fourth character to third character, give the 4, comma 3. 4, comma 3. Close this one, click on validate, click on OK, OK. OK. Again OK. Again OK. Perfect job, perfect job. Next one is again you have one more port is available, right? Sorry, here one more port is available, that is quarter underscore out. This quarter will be coming from where? From this quarter column. Which character it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. 6th to how many characters you want? One character only you want, so substring of 6, comma 1 you need to write it. Please write it. Go to the drop down. Go to the drop down. Then substring. Remove that name whatever available. By default column name will be coming in the formula, that we need to remove it and we need to write whatever formula you wanted. And go to the ports tab. Go to the ports tab. Then quarter, right? Not the date. Not the date. So 6, comma 1. Close the bracket. Click on validate. Click on OK. Again OK. Now next one is available year underscore out. That also we need to do it. Year column we can calculate from the date column, or you can calculate from the quarter column. Why? Because both the things has the year. Why is available. So go and try to calculate any one way. First remove this part. If you want to calculate from the quarter column, then what, sir? It's starting with the first character up to fourth character, right? So substring quarter column we can take as the input. Go to the ports tab. Ports tab. Then pass the quarter column. Then comma 1, comma 4. 1, comma 4. Close this one. Then validate, OK, OK, OK. Right, click on OK. So Akhilesh is somewhat is not writing his own, so I got that doubt. Akhilesh, please answer this one. What is the answer, sir? What is the answer, Akhilesh? Okay.
C.
Sorry?
Is C is the answer?
C is the answer. Okay. That's what I got the doubt. That is wrong actually. Okay. See how this substring function is going to work is, your first parameter is nothing but where it has to start. Second parameter is nothing but how many characters it has to read. How many characters it has to read. It has to start which character? Second character, that means B. From B, how many characters it has to read? How many characters? But that means B itself. From B, that means including B also. Okay, the answer is what, sir? B is the answer. Okay, now try to, if you really understand this one, I am trying to extending this one. Try to give the answer, let us say 5 comma 2 I am giving. What is the answer? Akhilesh?
G.
5 comma 2. 5 means what? First of all, first character, second character, third character, fourth character, fifth character. From fifth character, how many characters you want?
Sorry, yeah, it's F.
How many characters I want?
2.
So how many characters then that means?
EF.
EF. Okay, that's what the answer. E and F. Now let me do the last exercise. Let us say I am giving here 3 comma 4 I am doing. Tell me what is the answer? Third position need to start it.
C, D, E, F.
Exactly, C, D, E, F. That's what the answer is. From third character, fourth thing you need to write it. Okay, right. That is based on that formulas only. I written all these things, expressions I written here. Okay, right. Now let us move on to the next one. One more requirement also we have. What is the requirement is? We don't want all the data whatever available here. We don't want all the data whatever available here. We need to implement what, sir? Some kind of filter also we need to implement it. That's what we are learning next one, step 4, filter transformation. Filter transformation. So anyhow we are going for the filter transformation, right? Let us go and try to see some kind of theory points about that one. Let us go for your slide. Let us go for your slide. Right. So the filter transformation is always consist of a condition. The condition will be looks like this. We'll have a port, then any operator you can take it, then any value you can take it. So is a condition created with following elements. One is port, or it is also known as column, then operator, then operand. If you go and see internally inside this one, filter is what type of transformation? It is active transformation. Why? Because if I give an n number of records, then it is going to give n minus something records only it is going to give. The number of records input and the number of records output are not equal. At that moment we are calling it as active transformation. Now it is called as connected transformation. With the flow it is going to connect it always. Use this filter transformation to filter out rows in a mapping. So unnecessary records we are going to filter it out. Suppose I want to filter phone numbers which are not 10 digits. So what I can do, sir? Length of phone numbers I can calculate. LENGTH length of phone less than or equal to what, sir? 10 I can write it. Now, used to do one activity that is called as cleansing the data, filter unwanted data. The naming convention is FIL underscore what is the purpose of that one, that purpose you need to write it. And see one example I am trying to give here. What is the example is? Condition to reject rows of records which have first name is null. When our first name is null, we are thinking like there is a dirty data. I don't want that data. Then what we can do is we are trying to do here. First we are trying to calculate is the first name is null or not. If the first name is null, that means this is true. What we are saying here? We are marking that record as false. If this is false, then mark this as what, sir? True. So whenever first name is null, it is going to be rejected because it is false. Whenever it is first name is not null, it is going to be sending to the target. Right. We'll do the same exercise based on the commission column. Why? Because in commission column of the employee table, we have what, sir? Null records are available. I want to load target table only, not null commissions only. I want to load it. Take the source as EMP. Same structure, take the target and try to load it using the filter transformation by applying this condition. Right. See this one, filter transformation is useful to drop rows conditionally. What is the condition I am putting here? Not of is null of date closed. One is what, sir? Date closed should not be null and cancel should not be equal to what, sir? 0. If this overall condition is not, then I am trying to filter it out. Something I am trying to calculate here, active customer. Active customer. If I want to say active customer, the date closed should be what, sir? Some value should be there over there. It should not be null. I ordered the product also need to deliver, I should accept that one. Then date will be what, sir? Closed. And I should not cancel that one later point of time. Then only I am really a customer of the active customer of you. That's what those two conditions I am validating. Anyhow, we come to understand this one later. All input and output ports I am accepting it. I can send here input, I can get output from here. Now, specify a filter condition, whatever you want. Filter rows from the input flow. From the input, whatever records we are getting, those records we are trying to filter it out. Now, this was the example of the filter. Like this data is came and we are trying to apply here some filter condition. Department number is equal to 10 and we are trying to load it. Shall we go and do our condition, whatever available? Our condition is I want here data 1999 above data only I am expecting. Let us go and try to do the same job. Yes, sir. We are clicking on the filter transformation button on the transformations toolbar. Then click on drag and drop pointer to the right of the expression transformation. Drag and drop the following ports in the order specified. One is date ID, I want first column. Second is day of week. Third is month underscore out. Fourth is quarter underscore out. Fifth is year underscore out. Try to do this one. Go to the designer. Then click on the filter transformation. Yes. Click in the work area. Yes. Try to drag and drop. As for the target order only, I drag and drop it, sir, actually. If you see my target table, what is the first column I am expecting? Date underscore ID. This is what we calculated, that one. Second is what, sir? Day of week. The day of week we are taking. Next is what, sir? Month. Month is this what month I am taking. Next quarter. Quarter means what, sir? This quarter or this quarter? Quarter underscore out. That's what we want. So take that one. Next is what, sir? Year. Year column is this the one I am trying to take it. Now I want to apply here filter condition. Double click on the filter header. Then properties tab. Right. Here we need to write the filter condition. You need to write it. So filter apply to the records, input records is going to apply it. So click on the under value drop down whatever available, you can click on it. By default what, sir? True. By default true means what? Whatever coming from the source, everything will be allowed to the target. That is what the by default functionality. I am removing this one. Now I am writing the condition. This is what the condition I am writing. See this condition. This is what the condition I want. What is your understanding from this condition? Date underscore ID must be greater than what, sir? 12/04/1999. Only these records I want to load into the target. Only the records which are greater than this date only I want to load into the target. Click on validate, click on OK. Click on validate, click on OK. Click on OK. Again OK. Again OK. Perfect. Now try to drag and drop corresponding columns to the target. This is what the corresponding columns you can connect it. Date underscore ID to date underscore ID. Next day of week to day of week. Month to month. If you are skipping like this, then try to hold here the dotted symbols like this. Then it won't skip your selection. Okay, properly your things will be connected here. I think I wrongly connected. Okay, now let us go for right click and arrange all iconic. This is what is the process we did it. We moved the source to expression, expression to filter, filter to target. Try to save it, Control S, then automatically we can see this is what's valid. Rest of the process is one and same. Already whatever you did previously, same process we are going to do it. That's what creating and running the workflow. In previous ANSAN, that is known as ANSAN 3, whatever job you did, same job we are going to do here also. Try to start the workflow manager. sorry, results. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So what he's trying to ask the question is somewhat it is advanced, but still I can make at least functional, I can make it. What he's trying to ask is, suppose I given here some records, 10 records or 15 records available in the source. Those things are passed to the expression. From here, those things are passed to the filter. From here, it passed. What he's trying to ask is it going to create one SQL query at this level, one SQL query at this level, like this is going to create it, right? That's what he's asking. First thing is, it is not going to create SQL queries transformations wise. It won't create SQL queries transformations wise. For entire mapping level, it is going to create the SQL query. For entire mapping level, it is going to create the SQL query. Whatever you written the expression, there is nothing but in your select statement calculation. This filter is nothing but I can compare your SQL means it is a where clause. Okay, this is what, sir, it is a calculation in the select clause. It is a calculation in the select clause. Down the line, if I use aggregate function, there are also some average mean will be coming. And anyhow, if I want to trace the records, how the records are moving one after another, you can trace it by using one option that is called as debugger. That is called as debugger. If you go and see here, I have the option debugger is the option. There you can start the debugger, you come to understand how the records are flowing. Anyhow, this debugger I am going to cover in the level, that level is known as specialist level. If you go and see that one, we have here debugger. That we are going to cover it. There you can debug the records, how the flow is happening. Am I clear? Right. Output window. Expression, okay. Sorting order in the sense? Okay. Okay. See this. Okay. Then you need to organize. Here. See here, there is no by default sorting order here. What the question is here? Yes, 60 columns are available. If I click on this header, if it is coming in the sorting order, it looks very good. Okay. You understand the question, right? What he is trying to ask is, if I have the 60 columns, if I want to find out a column out of it, finding that is very difficult for me. Do I have any sorting order? That's what his question. As of now, there is no sorting order is available here, but what we can do is, here I have the option that is called as ascending order, positions you can change here. At the time of organizing your columns, only try to organize in a proper manner. If really that is what your requirement, you organize proper manner, whatever you want it. So that tomorrow tracing is very easy. Even though 60 columns or 100 columns are available, it won't take much time to see this one. Here 60 columns means what is very big mapping you are doing. Correct or not? Okay. Anyhow, that's what the solution as of now. Yes, here I don't have any sorting option is not available as of now. Okay. Click on OK. Now I am trying to save it. Let us move on to the next one, creating the workflow. Yes, sir, create the workflow. Go to the workflows menu. Akhilesh, go to the workflows menu, click on create. Give the name whatever I suggested. Naming conventions, if you provide whatever I suggested, that is very good to follow my document down the line. Down the line, I may be saying simply drag and drop so and so workflow into the work area. If you didn't given same name, it is very difficult to trace out that one. So try to follow high level namings, not the internally in mapping whatever name you want, you can use it. But mapping name, workflow name, these two things should be followed from my document as usual. Okay, mapping name, workflow names, try to use from my document. Right, you created the workflow, then create the session task. Click on the session task, then click in the work area. Then you can see immediately one pop-up box we got. There we have m underscore ods underscore time is the one what mapping you created. Select that mapping, click on OK. Now try to connect these two things. Try to connect these two things using the link task. Now we need to go to the session and we need to select the properties, connection relevant properties, you need to select it. Double click on the session task. Double click on the session task. Then go to the mapping tab mainly. Mapping tab mainly. Your source is what, sir? SQL underscore time. It is a file or it is a table? It is a file or it is a table? It is a file. So this is a file reader, automatically it is detected. And this is, if you go and see, this is a input type is equal to file. And we have here, source file type is equal direct. Direct and indirect, two things are there. What is that? One access is available down there and you come to understand. By default is what, sir? Direct. Where it is available in the path, what, sir? PM source file directory path. Already people are aware of it. What is the path meaning here, right? PM source file directory meaning is what already people are aware of it. This variable, this is pointing to what is the path. If you want, you can go and I can recall once again what is the path, that one. I am opening the admin console page, Informatica administrator page. Control C, Control V, login. Then we have here integration server. Your integration server name is what? B108, then IS, then go for B108 IS. There we have the process. Under the process you can see we have one variable. That variable is known as PM source file directory, this one. Whatever PM root directory is available that we substitute here, what is the total path, sir? C drive, Informatica 9.1.0, Infrastructure. On top of it, SRC files, which is equivalent to the path, whatever available here. Let us say, I am going to the Informatica. This is the path or not, sir? It is pointing to the SRC file. In this only I have here time.txt is available, so no issues. So that's the reason by default the path whatever available I am ignoring that one. And what is the name of the file? Time.txt is the name of the file. Now go for the target. Your target is available in this connection, sir? No, right? The target is available where? In TDBU it is available. So go and try to change that one. This was the target corresponding connection. Click on OK. Click on OK. Save it and try to run it. Save this one. Try to run this one. Right click on the start task. Right click on the start task. Click on the start workflow from task. Right. Now you can notice here it is connecting, it is running. Once running is completed, you can go and you can observe it is succeeded. Once it is succeeded, I am interested to see the run properties. Go and see the run properties. Then you can observe how many records are coming from source, sir. 5,236 records are coming. But still how many records are loaded in the target, sir? 3,803. So it is called as active or it is called as passive? It is called as active. Which is active, sir? Filter is active. Expression is not active. Filter is active here. Okay. Because of the filter only these all records are rejected to the target. Right. And if suppose anything is, if you want to observe the session log and all, you can right click on this one, get the session log. This was the session log, whatever available. This was the session log, whatever available. So in the session log, if you go and clearly observe it, target table statement insert into here. It is going to give the option somewhere. What I am searching for is whatever counts we saw, right? The same counts is going to give these many records are loaded into the target. These many records are rejected. Like that is going to show somewhere. That's what I am searching here. Please find out somewhere it is available. Yeah, applied how many things, sir? 3803 things are applied. Load summary this one. How many records are how many records are committed here? Committed is 3803 is committed. How many records are read from the source also will be available somewhere. Go and try to verify that one. Totally it is 5000 something, right? Okay, search for this one, somewhere it is available. So whatever it is doing, everything will be written in the log file, sir. Yesterday even I explained one point very clearly. This log file mainly useful for what, sir? To debug the things. Things are running fine, you need not worry about it. Things are not running, it is throwing the errors. At that moment you want to understand the root cause of the failure. The root cause of the failure is available in the session log only. The root cause of the failure is available in the session log. By reading this log file, you come to understand what is the root cause. According to that root cause, we need to take the debug decision. Debug decision. Okay, excellent job. We understand now how to use this session log. Today I am going to give some exercises actually. Some exercises I would like to give it. What are the exercises? If you go and see your notes, so I hope you people downloaded the whatever available, the lab copy is available, right? Suppose if you go to your informatical lab copy, this was the informatical lab copy what you people downloaded. My system is, internet is slow, it seems to be, it is not opening up. Okay, inside that one we have one latest document is available actually. Even 2 days back I updated something in the document and I upload here. Please download from there. There we have some exercises. One is called as strike load. Second is called as commission, whatever I given the previous exercise, right? That exercise is available. These all things try to do it from the notes whatever available. Online folks, Akhilesh, did you have chance to download these files? Akhilesh, Anu and Neeru.
No, I don't know where to download these files. I don't have the access.
You might be getting the access, sir. You got the on mail by saying from the Google Drive, right? You didn't receive any mail for the material access and all?
Oh, I have not.
Please check.
I have not checked. I'll check it right now.
Yeah, please check it out. Okay, this is the one folder, informatical lab copy. This total folder you need to download to your local system. There we have one folder known as classroom notes is the one folder is available. There you can find out one PDF document. Okay, that PDF document of pages 320 pages will be there. That 320 pages are nothing but our notes. Okay, whatever I am explaining here, everything will be covered over there.
Also, are there going to be the videos also what you are teaching here?
Yes, everything videos are available here. If you go to the blog, everything is available and you can walk through it. Okay, in the blog we have this access also you might be getting by this time. Okay, even today class if you want to listen, that class also available. Hands-on 4 we are doing today. The hands-on 4 is this was the hands-on 4 Flatfile and filter. That's what we did it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Stefan and Neeru and Akhilesh and other folks, please try to download the informatical lab copy today. And installation also very simple process. I already explained installation process also in the class itself. Try to do installation your own first. If you fail to do that one, then take help of the admin. Why I am asking you people to do it is you learn something if you do your own. That is the reason I am asking you people to do it. Otherwise admin can finish within 5 minutes. That is not a big deal for him. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.